What's up? Good morning, y'all. It's 12:17 a.m. right now as I'm recording this. My third time doing this. I'm forgetting everything I wanted to say. We gonna get it right though. We gonna get it right. Oh man. Shit. We here to talk about the Stellar Blade game that I won't say it's been going viral, but the fact that I'm talking about it, it must be going viral. And there seems to be problems with the body development and how it's of the actress who the character is modeled after. Her name is Shin Jae Yoon. That's her name. She's 32 years old. So I mentioned that in the beginning, and there will be a lot of cussing, profanity in this video. So just a warning. Things about the game. Stellar Blade, developed by Shift Up, will have a total of 30 unlockable costumes for players in game, and 3 for players can be acquired through exploration, quests, or purchase via in-game store game currency, which is nice. So that's 30. So that's 33. So it's just like, hey, yo, on the color, my G, let's get popping. And um who disagreed from me, and I've heard this from other channels. I'll link them down below if I can find them again. Go through my history. The first one is from the channel name is A Digital Foundry. A guy named, unfortunately, Alex. Yeah, he has some negative things to say about it, about how this game was made in a Bayonetta Gyno era. Me personally, I didn't know what that means. When they said this game could be very distracting. I'll say to him, it could be very distracting if he played it. And it's just like, but let me continue on. He says, like with the camera angles chosen, just felt like this game seems like a game that came out in 02 2002 eras. And in terms of its character, it's a bit of old and not flattering in his opinion, reading off his words. Not flattering. He doesn't think it's a modern audience. And I really don't get what people say it's a modern audience, you know, in comparison to something like Forspoken. And I think Forspoken is not a good idealistic to compare it to. Not even, and I won't even say Horizon Zero Dawn either, first or second, or even Control. I played it and I've seen Jesse Payton. She ain't all that. Respectfully. Respectfully. And continue on more. He says a much more realistic looking characteristic design units and not these hyper proportionate something or others, but it also seems, I don't know, a bit more grounded in a way that I found much more appealing. Says when it comes to facial construction, it does have a merit, but when it comes to neck down, there's a issue. And if I may just say, respectfully, cause I sound like a bitch made beta male, and I hate using that word, you know. And it's just like at the end of the day, I just don't see why guys like him or Dark Side Phil can't appreciate games that have beautiful women that are made off of real women. I said earlier, let me find the name. Here it is, Shin Jae Yu. She's a 32-year-old woman. I don't have it written down here, but I've watched so many videos that talked about her and said her age. So it's like hard to forget it. And it's just like at the end of the day, is you really mad as a woman taking good care of her body and not looking like how some of these other women I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna say from what certain locations, but you know what I mean if you know me. It's just like, yo. And another thing, I don't think that people from, whether it's from a Western culture or a non-Western culture, you're not appreciating the culture of how Korean people, South Korean or not, of how they eat and how they take care of their body. They're more slimmer than it comes to people like us, and definitely on proportions on what we eat and how much we eat in a day, how much water or soda or juice, beer, alcohol, marijuana. Like, let's keep it a buck. Like, here in the U.S., like marijuana is legal. A lot of stuff is legal, where it's not in other states abroad for a person like myself. So it's like, yo, she looked good, and her looking good is a problem. Will we say the same thing if it was a man? Because many content creators I've watched and said that, oh, why don't they just put a man in it? And I'm like, honestly, I think that's kind of sus for a guy to say, oh, why did you put a man in there? Because why would you want to play as a male character finding extraterrestrial beings? I'm just saying. I mean, yes, we have other games out there that can do that, but yo, just saying. Just saying. And it's just like, I would expect to hear that from a female, you know, because she wants to see a nice looking guy, you know, sculpted, you know, but because like that's what she would appreciate from the work she put in from playing that game. And before I continue, let me put my glasses on and find this, because when I hear guys say stuff like that, this makes me think that they're this type of person, this type of word I'm about to say. Let me wipe my glasses again. And let me give shout out and credit to the YouTube channel Life So Crazy. I'm gonna put his video I watched where I found this word and I discover this word. So I'll say, oh my God, thanks to Life So Crazy, I discovered a new word. So thank you, my G. Appreciate it, airplane. Okay, the word is, hopefully I can pronounce it right. Venus Straphobia. Venus Straphobia. I'm gonna put it somewhere in the video. The definition goes as says, also known as calygenophobia. Calygenophobia is an excessive, irrational fear of beautiful women, the fear of seemingly attractive women, the fear can adversely affect one's social life, personal relationships. Intense anxiety is one of the most common symptoms of all specific phobias. And I've found this from Life So Crazy channel. So shout out to you, my G. People, I'll put this video, hopefully I'm gonna make sure to put this video down below. And y'all check it out so y'all know I ain't capping about this. You can look this up yourself. I did not know this word was real until I saw this video. I am dead serious when I say that. And you got this from a pimp named Slipback. Yeah. But the fear, and I won't say I kind of get that, but me personally, I kind of grew up like having the fear talking to girls I found attractive. You can ask people, like, even now, like, you say, hey, yo, like, you see that bad yo there, you go talk to her? No. I just wouldn't, but that's for another story. Anyways, like, if that's the reason why guys like Darkside feel I'm in the same game again, and Alex from Digital Foundry are saying stuff like that, you might need to get yourself checked out. Hell, I probably need to too. That's another subject, but it's just, why can't, like, I'll tell you right now, if more games, for this whole year, in the next 3 or 4 years, more games are made like this for PlayStation, Skyward sales will go up through the roof. I promise you on me, because like I said, I'm gonna pre-order this game. And I don't even have a PS5. That's on me. I got the money to pay for this, and it's just like, yo. So it's just like, after all the work of killing those bosses and stuff, I want some nice and fat look back there. And the front, like, she got like just everything. So it's just, why not? I wouldn't be mad if there was a male version of a game like Stellar Blade, and women got this for 75 or 80, or however the pricing would go. You ain't seen me being mad at it. Go ahead and do your thing. Hell, I give you the controller. What you drop? How long you staying up? I ain't tripping. It's better than her talking to some dude out here and doing something behind my back, and then the relationship ruined, hypothetically. I'm just saying, I wouldn't be mad, because there's so many game characters that I know of or don't know of that women can play, of handsome guys. And do you see any man being mad about it? Not me. I don't care. You beat the game. That's all I give a fuck about. It's the story. But at the end of the day, like, that's what it is. And also, let me also say this. From the director of the game for Shift Up, a Korean company, game-based company, Kyung Tae Kim, he had this to say. I looked up, and I quote, honestly, when I play a game, I would like to see someone who is better looking than myself. That's what I want. I don't want to see something normal. I want to see something more ideal. I think that is very important in a form of entertainment. This is, after all, entertainment targeted for adults. It is. Like, you wouldn't see a minor or a youngin playing this game, and that's up to the choice of the parents being around to allow to play that game. So it's like, and plus, people tripping off this game when there's so many other violent games I have personally seen in my lifetime. Their parents buy for a child that is younger of the age of 18, and the person who was at that said store tells them that this game is not mostly for children of his or her age, and has graphic scenes and all that, and the parents are like, yeah, but he want it, so go ahead, especially if he or she got good grades and stuff, so go ahead. I mean, if certain children nowadays who are even in the age range to play games like Fortnite, Call of Duty, and much more other shooting games that have gore and blood and stuff, what is wrong with this? I am just saying, because there are so many games that I won't even mention or that other people play, and nobody say nothing about that. Honestly, to me, it's just a game, and it's really, really petty. It's really petty, in my opinion. It's just like, at the end of the day, people should be tripping that it don't have add-on purchases, that DLC, downloadable content, where you have to buy in the PlayStation Store for extra costumes or extra gear or extra points or whatever the game could offer. Just appreciate the game for what it is, because hell, there might not be games that be made like this ever again. But that's all I have to say. I got everything I wanted to say, and leave y'all comments down below. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll make sure to tag the videos that I said on the tag of the ones that I saw of males, females, and of Life So Crazy, with the word that I did explain in this video. I'm gonna make sure I put it in here. But make sure to be safe out there entering the world at Weird Squad.